Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the
City of Tucson, founded 1775. They were founded before, but damn, July 4th, 17. Jesus. But here's that thing that I was talking about in court when I was being declared the winner and new. But yeah, so like some of you heard in the videos and shit, the video from court hearing. So yeah, as some of you have picked up on, some of my videos hurt some people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Some of my videos, you know what I mean? Basically, got some people scrutinized in retaliation for the things I said. You know, some people got their feelings hurt. Some people felt threatened. They weren't actually threatened, you know. So I just wanted to make this little video and, you know, I wanted to apologize, okay? But since I'm not that good with words, I figured I'd let Connor, uh, I figured I'd let Connor help me make my apology.
notorious Conor McGregor!
I'm here with the winner and new, and for the first time ever, 2-division champion Conor McGregor. The first man ever to hold 2 titles simultaneously. How does this all feel to you?
Where the is my second belt? I've already got this one. Where's the second one at? Cheap 4.2 billion this company was sold for. Where's that second belt? Go backstage and grab that belt somewhere. Out here.
Yeah, so like when you win, they don't always acknowledge it right away, or they didn't expect it. So sometimes you go into the fight and they're not prepared. And so, you know, they might not have what you need, and so then they're not prepared how to handle you, and then you come out victorious, and they weren't prepared for that, so they weren't really sure what to do next.
Only one of them to try to take that one on me already. What the
Conor, this is a huge accomplishment tonight. Was there anything at all surprising about it to you?
Not one bit. They're not on my level. You've got to have size, reach, length. You've got to have some attributes. If you come in any way equal to me, I'm going to rip your whole head off, and that's it. I tell her every time. Eddie's a solid.
Try to tell Walker, right, that your little games, like I don't study my opponents. You think I didn't study my opponent before I went in the ring and knew what his tactics were? The thing is I've been practicing longer than he has. He's new to this shit. So because he's new to this shit, you know what I'm saying? He's new to this shit. You always got to study your opponents. You got to study your opponents, you know what I'm saying? And so, of course, I studied my opponents, right? We have a trainer of special projects and woke matters of she manages important strategic matters, projects, and relationships, working with a variety of stakeholders that are both, oh, well, we'll get into that in a separate video, but let's just say that their important strategic matters are maintaining woke idiots from their law school, including, I mean, somebody that I know, but I'm not saying she's a woke idiot. But anyways, I know what goes down over there. I know what they're teaching. And then she sends them over to the prosecutor where her husband dials them up for corruption. So she, and then he, I mean, I hope that's their pronouns. And then he says, like, here's a class how to fucking manipulate. Get this shit out of here. Here's a class how to manipulate the system, right? And then she, Arizona Law Career Development, right? Advise students on all career development and directed employer relations. Employer relations. I wonder if there's any employer relations between the director of special projects at the University of Arizona School of Law and the Tucson prosecutor's office, where Matthew Walker, her husband, is the principal assistant prosecuting attorney. When he is not responding motions, he can be heard yelling no. I don't know why he's yelling no. But anyways, so I wonder if there's any connection here. But we'll get into that in another video. I think you guys know what I'm getting at, but I'm here to make an apology. So I wanted to let you know who we're not. I mean, let's let Connor say it.
Competitor. Eddie's a warrior. But he shouldn't have been in here with me, and that's just the truth of it.
Connor, this is obviously a massive, massive accomplishment. But at this stage of your career, what challenges you now? Now that you are a 2-division champion, are your thoughts to try to defend both titles? Are your thoughts to stay at lightweight? What do you want to do?
Listen, thanks everyone for coming out. I love every one of you, I swear to God. He's traveled the world with me. There's a reason why we're at the top of the game. Because of me and because of you. And I appreciate every single one of you. Look, what's next for me, Joe?
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate the people, like, you know, unless all the comments are bots, which they're not. They're a bunch of people like everybody like me who wakes up and goes to sleep in this country, goes out and about and does what they got to do, touching the earth, living through the air, and then they just want to not be bothered, just like I don't want to be bothered. But if you bother me, I'm going to bother you, but not physically or violently, or just mentally and intellectually. So like I said, I know I hurt some feelings. I wanted to apologize. I wasn't sure how to go, the best way to go about it, so I figured I'll let Connor help me.
I'm gonna get that second belt. Where the is it? They should have had them 2 belts ready. Spit showing for me. They're both in the octagon. It's never been done before.
I'm sure you'll get your second belt. But
listen, I've spent a lot of time, Joe, slating everybody in the company. Backstage, I'm starting fights off everybody. I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants. Let me raise this. This is what I want to do. This is what I dreamed into reality. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. God bless.
Conor McGregor.
That looks good. That looks good.